Hello, good morning class 9. Today we'll be learning about the same topic, that is chapter 5, simultaneous linear equations. But today we'll be learning a different method. Till now we did learn two methods. The first one was substitution method, the other one was elimination method, and the third one that we are learning today, that is cross multiplication method. So I have written two equations. Okay, if you guys see, these are two equations, first equation and second equation, because in simultaneous linear equation there will always be two equations. How to solve those equations? So now you would be thinking, what is this? This is just the form of a simultaneous linear equation. Let's take an example. 3x plus 4y equals to 7. Now if I shift 3x 7 over here, so it will be 4y minus 7. So what I'm trying to say, equals to 0, that this is A. Who's A for me? 3. Who's B? B is 4 and C is minus 7. So that's what I have written. Okay, so why I wrote A, B1, C1? Because in order to explain you cross multiplication method, what is cross multiplication method? So going back to cross multiplication method, this is the third method that we'll be learning. In this method, what do we usually do is we take B1, B2, we write in cross multiplication form C1, B1, C1, A1, B1. Again, okay, B1 we write two times, but we always start with B1. Second also B2, C2, A2, B2. Okay. Then what do? We write how to find x upon B1 into C2 minus B2 into C1. That's how we find x value. Then if I have to find y upon C1 A2 minus C2 A1, okay, equals to 1 upon A1 into B2 minus A2 upon B1. Now you all might be thinking, what is this, sir? We don't understand this at all. How did B1, C1, C2, A2, B2, where did it come from? Okay, this is the method how to find the equation of x and y. Now it might not be that clear for you guys right now, but I'll be writing down one example and doing that example for you guys, and then you'll be understanding, oh, this question is done like this. So we'll take one example now. Okay, so this is the cross multiplication method, one of the easiest method, but when you guys are sitting for examination, then they will be very clear. They'll be saying this: solve this simultaneous linear equation using cross multiplication method. So you can't think कि नहीं मुझे तो substitution method आता है या मुझे elimination method आता है, cross multiplication method करने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है. No, the attitude should not be like that. Okay, we need to learn this method as well, because this method can also come separately in exam, कि solve simultaneous linear equation using this method, cross multiplication method. We'll take one example. Okay, so one of the example that I have in your books is 2x plus y equals to 5. This is first equation. 3x plus 2y equals to 8. They are two simultaneous linear equations. Now we'll use this, and we'll use this method, that is cross multiplication method, and find the value of x and y. Are you guys ready? Okay, be excited about it. Okay, so I'll be writing, I'll be making this equation a proper equation. How to make 2x plus y minus 5 equals to 0. That is a proper form when we are doing cross multiplication method, shifting everything on one side. This one, 3x plus 2y minus 8 equals to 0. Okay, now I'll be writing down the numbers in this form. So who's B1? This is B1. Y के साथ क्या है? जो y के साथ होता है वो B1 होता है. तो y के साथ क्या है? अभी कुछ नहीं है, 1 है. If you see over here, there is nothing. When there is nothing, we write 1. minus 5, this is C, and then A, that is 2, and then again B, that is 1. You might be thinking B की जगह में तो कोई नहीं है, जब कुछ नहीं होता तो भगवान होता है. Okay, तो जब कुछ नहीं है तो 1, will be writing 1. Okay, this one will start with B, 2, and then minus 8, this is C. You can keep seeing. I'm writing C, this is C that I have written, and then again A2. What is A2? This is A2, 3, and then 2 again. What I'll be doing, I'll cross multiply all of them now. Okay, so I'll be writing an equation x upon b1 into c2. So that is 1 into minus 8 minus 2 into minus 5 equals to y upon minus 5 into 3 minus 8 into 2. Okay, be careful about the signs, okay, that you guys are writing it down. Okay, then 1 upon 2 into 2 minus 3 into 1. Okay, let's have a look. So now x upon minus 8, and this is 2 into minus 5, this was into 2 into minus 5 will be minus, and there is already minus waiting from plus 10, minus 2 into minus 5, okay, equals to y upon minus 15 and then plus 16 equals to 1 upon 4 minus 3. Okay, I can still solve this question more further. So what I'll be doing, I'll be writing x upon 2 equals to y upon 1 equals to 1 upon 1. If you see carefully, you'll get this. Now if I have to find the value of x, what to do? If I have to find the value of x, what to do now? What I'll be doing, I'll be taking this one and this one, जिसमें कुछ variable नहीं होता. I'll take one variable वाला and the one last वाला. Okay, so I'll be writing this x upon 2 equals to 1 upon 1. Not always this is gonna come. So x equals to 2 is gonna go on that side, 2 upon 1, that is 2. For finding y, what I'll take, y upon 1 equals to 1 upon 1. Because all the three equations are equal. Okay, so my answer is y equals to 1. That's my answer. Okay, that's how you'll be solving through cross multiplication method. I would love to do one more example for you guys. Okay, from your textbook, and that is from the exercise. We'll be looking at one question. So we'll be solving this equation. This is one of the hardest question in your books, okay, on cross multiplication method. But I won't say this is tough. This may be challenging, but this is not impossible to do. So this is second question, second part. Okay, the last question that I'll be doing for you. There are very less question in this exercise, but still I'm doing one of them for you guys so that you guys can get help. Okay. So let's start the lesson. I'm gonna make this a proper equation first. So 2bx plus ay minus 2ab. So I'm shifting everything on one side. If you guys notice that, bx minus ay minus 4ab equals to 0. Is there a problem? I don't think so. Is there a problem? No. Okay. So what do I write first? b1. Who's b1? Whoever is with y. So a, then minus 2ab, then a, 2b, and then again b. Okay, so you have to write in order. This is b1, this is c1, this is a1. So that's the order that I have applied. Okay, So again, I'll be writing minus a. I'll be writing little bit separately so that it's easy for you guys to see. Minus a minus 4ab, and then I'll be writing b, and then I'll be writing minus a again. What to do in this? Cross multiply them. This and this, 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 this and this. Okay, I don't have space over here, so I'll be doing it on that side. So I'll write x upon b1 into this. Okay, so that is a into minus 4ab minus a into minus 2ab. Pictures? Okay, equals to y upon minus 2ab into b. Okay, and then minus 4ab into 2b equals to 1 upon 2b into minus a minus b into a. Okay, I hope that's clear for you guys. If I have been writing very small, then you guys can just figure that out, that what I have been writing, but I hope it's gonna be clear for you guys. So x upon minus 4a square b. I hope you understood why did I write this, because a was getting multiplied by that minus. Now you can see how many minus signs are there. There are 3 minus signs, so at the end minus is gonna come. And a into a square. So 2a square b. Okay, equals to how much? Minus 2ab square. Then minus sign is gonna become plus, because minus minus plus 8ab square. Okay, you can multiply on your own. You will also understand why I have written like that. 1 upon 2 minus 2ab minus ab. Now you can see these are like terms, right? Like terms. So I can solve them. So it's going to become minus 6a square b equals to y upon minus plus minus 6ab square equals to 1 upon minus 3ab. If I have to find the value of x, then I have to take this one and this one. So x upon minus 6a square b equals to 1 upon minus 3ab. I have to find the value of x. I need to leave x alone on this side. So everything is going to shift over there. So x equals to minus 6a square b upon minus 3ab. So 3 2 ja minus and minus get cancelled, and then a and b and b. What is left? Only a is left, 2a. So x is equals to 2a. That's my answer. Second one, I'll take y upon 6ab square equals to 1 upon minus 3ab. Okay, this I'm gonna shift over there. So y equals to 6ab square upon minus 3ab. 3 and this can be cancelled out, a and a, b and 1b. So what's my answer? Y equals to minus is also left, minus 2b. That's my answer.